All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Let the class begin. Happy Saturday. What's up, Jeray? Hey, I see we got some faces. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all on time today. Y'all not playing with it today. Let's get it, y'all. All right, let's rock and roll. We're not playing. All right, so this is I Am That Teacher series. What is that teacher? That teacher that goes beyond the walls of their classroom to impact the lives of their students. That teacher that doesn't allow her contract to stop her from giving to her kids. That teacher, the one that the principal can count on at any given time. Yes, that teacher. All right, y'all. We are here every Saturday. Saturday, every night at 8 p.m. Every night at 8 p.m. we are here. So let everybody know. Let them know that we are in the building. This is free PD for teachers. Do me a favor. Repost and tag a teacher. Repost and tag a teacher. Repost, tag a teacher. Let them know. This is free PD. This is free fun PD. So could y'all imagine if I came to y'all school to do PD? Fire! Doom, 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 doom. I love having fun. I love learning and applying. All right. Rock and roll. Do me a favor. Subscribe to my YouTube page. So if you are like, man, how long you been doing this, Val? So I've been doing it right before the new year. So I upload them all to YouTube. So there's a series on YouTube. You can just click the folder and we have them all in one little thing. And I upload it every night after I finish and it posts the next day. So all of them are there. So if you're new to the family, all you got to do is hop on YouTube. So it is VaLarie Humphrey. Right on YouTube, you'll see the I Am That Teacher series, and you can click on that and you can see some other videos that I have up there as well. Rocking and rolling. Let's get it. Uh-oh, I'm creeping. Look, my goal is 200 by the end of January. We are at 149. We are at 149, so I need y'all to go subscribe to your girl. Go subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Janine put the YouTube channel link right there. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. All right, let's rock and roll. Our challenge review from yesterday. What do teachers want from administrators? We talked about that. And you have to find, I talked to my administrators and I talked to my teachers. So you have to find a happy medium, get to know each other, and let's be realistic with the things that we want. And sometimes we have to call people on the carpet to get what we need from them. All right, let's rock and roll. Tonight, what do teachers want from other teachers? I thought this, what do teachers want? Series was awesome. So what do teachers want from other teachers? Now I'm gonna step on some toes because I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, that's Jackie. She talking about Jackie because Jackie don't do that. She talking about Val. Yeah, I know. I already know what's gonna happen. Let's rock and roll. So teachers want other teachers to be professional. Y'all, right now, that teacher came in y'all mind, that one that's not professional, yes. The one that wear flip-flops every day, winter, spring, summer, fall. The one that talk too personal with her students, yes. We really just want y'all to be professional. We want you to be professional. We want your conversations to be professional in the teacher's lounge. We want you to dress professional. We want you to act professional. Now, I must admit, guilty, I had to learn how to dress professional. I didn't get it. But I think as an administrator, I think teachers should be able to wear jeans to school when they feel like it. Because I may be on the floor one day crawling with my kids, but at the same time, I don't think my jeans should just reveal everything God gave me. So let's do it. We have to put sense to that. Like, okay. But to be professional, it's so many, and that arguing at work, no. And we're not disrespectful to one another. We are professional. Look, I don't have to be your friend to work with you. I don't. We didn't come here to be friends. I didn't get hired to be your friend. I don't really need, it's cute to say, how was your weekend? But I don't need to know what you did over the weekend. I need you to be a teacher. We're here to teach the kids. It's about the children. That's why I never ate in a teacher's lounge. 29 and a half years. If I ate in there, it was on purpose. We had an event in there. I did not just go eat in the teacher's lounge. I didn't do that. I didn't do it. So I can't do it. I cannot. Wait a minute. I'm looking in a comment now. What you say, Tanya? I am that teacher at home in bed awaiting COVID test results, upper respiratory infection. Tanya, we sending our love and our prayers to you, sis. And you on here. Let's go. Love to you, sis. love and prayers coming your way. I'm going to add you to my prayer list. All right. So Tanya threw it in there so we could pray for us, send us some love. Now, let's get it. Let's think about this. Now, some of us got to be professional too now. Everybody on here not professional. We that teacher, but are we professionally that teacher? So step your game up. Even if you wear jeans, you can wear a blouse. You can wear some nice shoes. So some schools don't allow teachers to wear jeans because some went too far. They went way too far. Now they blew it for everyone. But I don't think there should be a penalty for teachers wearing jeans. I don't. That's me. That's totally me. I'm a little different. Okay. What does it say? I don't eat in the teacher's lounge either. Let's go. Let's go. It says, I'm not always to be truthful. Come on, Yvette. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yes. Yes. Now, we have just be professional. We are examples to our scholars. Yes, we are examples to our scholars. I'm loving the comment lounge tonight. The comment lounge, we're doing it right there. And here's the deal, y'all. We got to be what we want to. We have to be and see what we want other folks to be and see. Let's rock and roll. Let's get it. Moving on to our next thing. Teachers want other teachers to collaborate. We need to, whether we want to or not, we need to work together for the betterment of our schools, which help our students. We cannot think that our students will progress if we don't work together. We have to work together because guess what? Guess who's watching us? The kids are watching us. And if we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, then guess what? The kids see us. When Miss Johnson leave the room, you see Miss Johnson? You're talking to the other teacher, but the students can hear you. Let's stop. Let's not be petty. I call it picayune. Picayune means simple and petty. We cannot be petty educators. We have to be professional and treat each other like that. I didn't come to work to find a friend. I didn't. I worked in education for 30 years, and I can count on one hand how many teachers I got cool with that ended up coming to my house and that was in my life on a personal. And some of them got in on a personal, and I wish they had. But the kids are watching you. Students are not stupid. They understand your behavior when a teacher leaves your room that you don't like. Let's change that. Let's change that. Keep thinking. What else? Teachers want other teachers to be supportive. Let's support one another. If they're starting a group and we're like that, now why she's starting a poetry group? They can't even write regular sentences. Now they go do the poetry. That ain't your call. She may have a vision or a gift that you know nothing about. So hush. I want to say shut up, but just hush. Sometimes you got to hush and just support other teachers. Teachers want other teachers to be supportive. That's all that matters. Supportive to them and supportive to students. Let's look in the copy room lounge. I love this. It says, yes, we cannot be afraid to learn from one another. We cannot. We cannot be afraid. Other people actually know something that you don't know. But as educators, for us to be teaching, we hate to learn, don't we? I had to do it too. My face show it every time. Yes, come on, Yvette. Tell the truth and shame the devil right now, Yvette. That's what I'm talking about. Let's be honest. Then I realized they are watching me. Yes, yes. What'd you say, Marina? Yes. Model before them what you want them to be and grow into. We have to. Y'all firing up the copy room lounge tonight. I mean, comment room lounge. I can't be saying I don't call it the copy room lounge. Come on, because y'all know I ain't going in the lounge. All right, let's get it. What else? Teachers want other teachers to be unified. Now, let me tell you what bothers me. This just me, personal right here. Why all teachers don't have school spirit? I think the kids watching you, that's going to get the kids out to help the kids be a part of the school system, a part of the school spirit. That helped them dress for School Spirit Day because you dress. Spirit Wars, all of those things. The kids are watching you. They want you to be a part of it. But when you're that teacher that's going, I'm not doing that. I'm not wearing that. I'm not. Stop being that teacher. Stop being the I'm not teacher. I'm not. The principal asks you to do something and you the I'm not teacher. That's what you are. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Now, hands up, guilty. I've been that I'm not teacher. I have. Well, I didn't realize that kids saw something different in me when I participated in everything. Now, I was the school spirit teacher, but if you came with a new initiative and I didn't like it, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I just wasn't. And I hate, I've told you, some kids need a percentage off their tuition. They need a refund percentage because some of the stuff I didn't know better. I thought I was doing the right thing because I didn't agree, so I didn't do it. But that's not how it should be. So I kind of circumvented authority a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie. But the thing is, when I became an administrator and I saw it happening, I felt bad because I was like, I was that teacher on the wrong side of the tracks. But then when I got on the right side of the tracks and I became the other teacher, where I knew that I needed to go beyond the walls of my classroom to keep impacting my students, I changed my tune. I changed it. What's happening in the copy room lounge? Why they don't come to events outside the school day? Hey, and you know what? This is what I learned to do. Find a way to invite them without accusing them of not wanting to be there. So find a way, just call it the teacher spirit day, and all the teachers come to the game or something like that, family night. So if you gave the games theme nights and had them come, that have a parent night and tell the teachers, okay, it's parent night, it's teacher night at the games. So you figure out how to get them there, but you have to be strategic. I was very creative on different things. I would keep, people will volunteer, but you have to make it a want and not a mandate. You can't be voluntold. Don't nobody want to be voluntold to do anything. So they'll be unified, but you have to give them a reason to be unified. And sometimes it doesn't need to come from you. It may need to come from staff. So you need, as an administrator, you need to have staff members that you're tight with. And if you are a teacher and you want to be unified, you have to connect with teachers on purpose. Go talk to the teacher you don't talk to. Go talk to the teacher that don't look like you. Physically and mentally and financially. Go talk to that teacher. All right, let's work it out. Next up, teachers want other teachers to respect differences. I had trouble with that because Mr. Foreman, who taught across the hall from me, he used to let the kids, they could lay on beanbag chairs. They could get up when they wanted to. They could write in any color pen they wanted to. And it used to make me crazy until I realized the man had controlled chaos. Me, I had control. Wasn't no chaos happening in my class. He had controlled chaos. The kids loved him as much as they loved me. I just didn't get it, that he was different from me. And we should embrace each other's differences and learn from one another and figure out that you can. Look, I love Mr. Foreman so much that when I became an administrator and got my own school, I went and got Mr. Foreman and had him teach in my school. When I was a principal at the alternative school, Mr. Foreman came and taught for me. But that's what I'm talking about when you begin to connect with your students. You don't care. You connect with the students, and then the students let you know that they're learning from the other teacher, that teacher not really as bad as you think they are. You on the outside looking in, but I'm not in his lessons. I'm not looking at the kids' work. I'm looking at the color of the pen that they're writing with. Let's not judge, y'all. Let's respect these as differences as educators. And then we can begin to grow together, because guess what? Your limitations could be someone else's strengths. Their limitations can be your strengths. Y'all get together, y'all stronger together. One link in the chain is nothing but a key chain. But if you link them suckers together, it's truly a chain that we can wrap around a kid and help them learn. Let's check the copy room lounge. I see it's moving. Janine, oh, I got Yolanda. What'd you say? I work with diverse learners, yes. And some of them need to walk around and need different materials to stay focused. Come on, let's go. You don't think like that, but if I'm sitting outside the room, guess what I think? You ain't got control, because they moving too much in there. They moving too much. But we have to realize that everyone is not going to teach like us. Everyone's not going to do everything that we're doing the way we're doing it. Took me a long time to get that. Took me a long time to get that. But when I got it. Okay, Janine says, there are different ways of classroom management. Yes, instead of arguing about it, embrace the difference and learn from each other. Yes, I agree. I agree. And then I love what Yvette just said. The new teachers, be nice to them and get to know them. We shun them. Oh, they knew. They don't know what they're talking about. Here she go with all these ideas. Yeah, we tried that 2 years ago. Here she go again with that. She ain't gonna, don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. Let her say it, let her say it. Instead of trying to figure out why it didn't work when you tried to do it. She may have a new innovative way of doing it. So let's go, let's connect. Let's connect, let's unify, let's respect, let's get it all. Come on, when I tell you, when I figured this thing out, I had the best years of my life teaching. The best years of my life teaching. And the last 3 years being in education, I was so happy. I loved every day because I made every day count. In the cafeteria for 3 hours. 2 hours I would be in the cafeteria. 2 hours, I would be in the cafeteria straight 2 hours. Back-to-back lunches, I would be in there with the kids. Why? Because that's where it was happening at for me as an administrator. But as a teacher, find a way to find joy. Find joy in what you do. We cannot just sit back and assume that there's no joy in teaching anymore. There's joy. Okay, you virtual, but cool. Y'all need to have virtual virtual team meetings, virtual department meetings. Still get together and have joy, have fun. And guess what? Stop talking about the teacher that's always late and ask him why he's late. Do we need to move the meeting back 5 minutes because you always come in 5 minutes late? Tell us what we need to do to get you here on time. How can we help you? Should I come by and pick you up every time we have a staff meeting? I just want to make sure we win. Because there are some things that we talk about in the first 5 minutes that you've been missing. And I want to make sure we on top of it. Because when you fail, I fail as a team member. Come on now. Don't get me started. Y'all know that touched my heart. So my challenge is to remember that every teacher has their own experiences and they're valuable. Every teacher has their own experiences and every teacher has a story to tell you why they don't do what they don't do. So listen to them, but then connect with them just like you connect with those students. What you want from the teacher is not who you see in the mirror. You should want something different from your other teachers that you work with. And then you can become a school. Then you can collaborate. And then the kids will benefit. Let's stop thinking that going to work and going to school is about us. It's not about us. It's really about the children. School is not about the teachers. As an administrator, you talking about you want to piss me off? Come back because the building got rented on a Saturday. And when you come back in on Monday, you complaining because the desk in the room have been moved and wasn't put back the way you left them on Friday. Let's go with that. Ain't them not your desk. That ain't your carpet, and that ain't really your room. That's the school, and the district rents the building out, and somebody used your room. So guess what? You have your first period students put them back, or you put them back. Let's stop finding craziness to complain about. Now I can see if somebody came in and took your stuff, but they moved the desk that belonged to the district. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's find ways to work together. And guess what? If you talk to the custodian nicely, when they clean your room up, they will put the desk back like it was. But let's not make that the problem. Let's not make your problem because somebody moved your glasses off the cocktail table at the house. The problem that somebody moved the chair for something that's not even truly yours in your classroom. That's all I'm saying. I didn't get on a tangent. I didn't have flashbacks from when I was a principal, but I'm get a whole email because somebody moved the desk. Come on, y'all. Come on. How is that benefiting the students? And your class got 10 desks in it. Come on. Stop. Let's make sure we're putting our students first. We're teachers. We're there to teach the students. And guess what? When you got your degree, they didn't guarantee that each student would have a desk. They didn't guarantee that you would have a desk. They said you're going to have students when you started working there. Teach the students. And now you're virtual. Teach the students. Nobody guaranteed you a classroom when you got a degree. So let's teach the babies. All right. Let's not look at this thing as something else. It's not. It's about teaching. And that's what we do. So let's love on our other teachers. Let's come together. And guess what? I actually had a teacher that didn't speak to me for 5 years. And I didn't know why. I didn't know it was 5 years. I just recognized it probably a year, the last year. And then I had the conversation with him. I said, why? Okay, I'm evaluating him now, mind you. And I was like, okay, what's going on? What's the tension for? I noticed you don't like to speak to me. Why? This man, grown ASS man, said to me, first of all, he started the sentence with 5 years ago. You holding on to something 5 years ago, and I don't even know your middle name? 5 years ago, I asked you not to have a meeting while I was out. You were absent, and you wanted me not to have a meeting with your team? You talking about captain of the petty team. Oh my goodness, really? You held on to that for 5 years. That wasn't on me. And here's the deal. He was holding on to something that I had no idea that he held on to for 5 years. Five. So guess what? That last year, the last year that I realized he wasn't speaking, I would call his name and speak to him. Hey, Mr. So-and-so, in the hallway loud. How you doing? Because it wasn't on me. So whatever you're harboring that's stopping you from connecting with another educator, that's on you. You choosing to carry that. Stop carrying the unnecessary. It's about the children. So guess what? He had an attitude with me every time I spoke to him. How you think he behaved in a classroom? And you're holding a grudge for 5 years? How you teaching these kids? Come on. You better leave petty in your car and come in here and teach these kids. Leave petty at the crib. You better shake it off because these kids need you. They need you. And you bringing your pettiness in here, your tardiness, your mindset that's not benefiting the children. Don't do it. Don't do it to ours. Do it to yours at the house. Don't do it to ours in that building. You have a charge put on your life. You took this. Nobody asked you to become a teacher. You accepted this. You went down that path to become a teacher, and your pettiness is not part of your degree. Your pettiness is not part of that system that runs that school. Your pettiness is not in the curriculum. So what I tell you, get over yourself and teach the kids. Get over yourself and collaborate with other educators in your building. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Now, y'all know I done went to Auntie Val mode. That's it. That's all, says the clock on the wall. Because, see, I don't like that because the kids are hurting because of that. They're hurting because you're choosing to be petty. We're not doing that. All right. That's it. That's all, says the clock on the wall. Go be amazing on purpose. Have an amazing Saturday night. Look, y'all, we will be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let the bell ring, y'all. All right, peace out. It's ringing low tonight. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. Look, y'all ain't even got to hit a bell. There you go. Take that one. Have a good one, y'all. See you later.